bowling. Who's ready? Bowling.
Mom, make Dad tell the story right.
That's what really happened.
Oh.
Phenomenal.
You know how it happens. You're treating their sprains, or fixing the trains, or trying too hard to come first. You sure got a thirst. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long, cold Vic.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own. It could be that great chalk and biscuit coating.
It's so hard to have a gay time on your own.
It could be that smooth toffee ice cream in the center. Or that whole delicious golden gay time taste.
Hard to have a gay time on your own.
Streets gold.
I'm Danny, and I'm here to call out all you crack pack bitches. You think I don't see you there? I'm the OG of this shit. But you come after the king, you better come correct. I'm Danny, motherfucker. Who are you? Crack pack. You smoke crack. You better watch your back.
I am a maverick. I am a savage. I am a legend. I am a madman. You never know what I'm going to do next. I am a mad lad.
What is up, all you bogans, mad lads, mad whams, all you wonderful people out there? Lean back in your chair. Whoa. It doesn't go all the way back. I'm not as much of a my chair does not do that, PewDiePie. I do need to get a new chair, though. This one's getting a little bit, I don't know. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my chair. We're here to do what I'm calling a Saturday night showcase. Mad Zers, says Aardvark. Do we need to put that one in there as well? Mad Zers and Mad Zers. All of you, we're inclusive here on this channel. Yeah, it's about time. I've got, God, probably, I'm going to say more than 25 tabs here. We're going to go through them. There's some cool stuff. Jeremy's got it. Skip came out of left field with a Godsmack last night. He did indeed. I've been seeing all this stuff. He's been sharing it with me the whole time, but clearly people haven't seen it. You're going to see it. If you're going to watch anything tonight, make sure you stick around. It'll be about halfway in. I will be showing you off Sleight of Hand by Skip Edwards and what he's been up to. Mo says, I was told this would be the Saturday night Mo case. You'll be involved too, Mo. Don't you worry about it if you stick around. All right. We must stand on tradition, though. And who have we had? We've had David G. We've had Jeremy Burtz. Look, they're here right now. They were right there. But it was this man here at Norrad, who I think snagged his first for the year. Correct me if I'm wrong, Norin. But I do believe that is accurate. So I'm going to nudge this over here. I'm going to put you up there. You're on the leaderboard. You got your name in there. Now you're a bit away to go. I think the leader is David G. He's on 8. But you're there. You've put in a good showing in the past. First of the year, he says. Excellent. Hail. All right. Who else we got here? There's all I said, David G. Jeremy Burtz. How you going, fellas? Hostman is here. Voyager. Hyper Wizard. Bretsky the Great's in the house. Agent Zero. Look, all my favorite people are here. Dojo Coon. Awesome ones here. B.A. Turner, who also has a cool book coming out. We checked out that the other day. Sim is here. He says, don't forget to sign up to the Natverse. Second chance, very limited Ashcan and original art. And there is the link for anyone who wants to go check out what Sim has been up to with the Natverse. There it is. Devilfish is here, my longtime viewer, winner, in fact, of the what do they call it? The OG inaugural winner. Philbo back and says first. Crap. Yeah, you're a bit late there, Philbo, but much appreciated nonetheless. American Comics, Lord Ravener. Who else we got here? Who else? Who did I miss? There's Jeremy Ice and Fire. As per usual, we will be rating Jeremy's show at the end of this this stream. They're going to be checking out like page layouts, stuff like that. Comic book talk, if you're into that sort of thing. I hope you are into that sort of thing, because that's what we're going to be doing tonight. We've laughed all week about the shenanigans out there in video game land, movies, Disney. Today we're gonna dig deep and find some diamonds. We've seen the rubbish. We saw Proud Family. Now we see good comics. At least that's the plan. Grey Wolves here, Rick Sailors here, Hale. All right, we're 6 minutes in. I think I might have to move on with the show. I'll say hello to SDA. How about that? SDA gets in it. Dean says, what's comics? You know what they are, Dean. Don't pretend like you don't. Dark Lord Fudd knows. Athaline knows. There's so many people here. We got 59 in the chat. We are, of course, as always, simulcast on Rumble and Twitch. That's what it is. I'm not streaming Hogwarts Legacy on Twitch, so probably no one's watching. But we have 4 watching over there. Hello, you Rumblers. Hello, hello. So good to have you here. So good to have Mahajino here. And did I say hello to this man right here, Mr. Mo Biggs? Did I pass Mo Biggs? Oh, my goodness. Really have to flagellate myself. Justice for Mo. That was flagellate. Yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it? When you punish yourself. 59,000 people in the chat, says Lethal Diva. One day. Mo says Bancroft is afraid to face the Sorting Hat and be judged Hufflepuff. I've been watching a walkthrough, and you answer the questions, but then you just get to pick your own anyway. It's the same with your wand. Like Ollivander picks your wand, and then when you get it, you can change it, everything about it, the color, what's in it. Dodgy. Will you be showing T-Bird and Throttle? You have to stick around and find out, Hyper Wizard. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. Just let me go look something here on that. Jasper's here. All right, time to start the show. Before we do, though, something I've been neglecting of late. In honor of Rob Arnold. Hold on a sec. In remembrance of Rob Arnold. I think he's still alive. I think he's still alive. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days, but we have the Great Wheel Give. I knew I'd have a frog in my throat tonight. Hold on a sec. Got some water. The Great Wheel giveaway that Hostman just signed up to. When's your hot tub stream? Asks Okie G. I don't know if you want that. Rip Rob Arnold. Rob kicked the bucket. He does have the Chinese flu. So we're holding out that he'll get through. He says it's up and down. But yeah. We've got this going on. The Great Wheel giveaway. Sign up to be in the running to win one of 17 original art pieces. All you have to do is put in your email address. Put in a name that we know you by. So like Hostman, put in Hostman Socrates. And I'm like, yes. D, put in D. F's in the chat for Rob. Yeah. And then you got that Rob emoji. I know. Mo Biggs, great selling point. Be a Hufflepuff and go to prison. Actually, Bancroft might like that. Expelliarmus. So no, it would be would it be Expelliarmus or Accio? I don't know. Anyway, enough Harry Potter lore. OKG put in his real first name. Well, either way, we want to be able to shout you out and know who you are, because sometimes the emails don't line up and we don't know who. We want to know who we're giving these amazing prizes to from all these wonderful people. Please do make sure you are signed up. We're trying to grow. We're trying to take over the world of comic books. And to do that, we need your help. There's amazing artists and creators involved in this. So why not sign up? It's free. If you don't like getting our emails, you can always unsubscribe later. But at least then we get to strut around saying, hey, look how many people signed up to our giveaway. Hostman says he's down for some chance. Yeah, I'm always down for a game of chance, for a little gamble. All right. Well, CG Now is looking good. I think we're up to like 90 books on here. There's a whole bunch of books that have just started or are about to start fulfilling. If you are a creator and you haven't submitted your book to CG Now and you promoted to Comicsgate, very important, to promote to Comicsgate. I'm going to take off the Indiegogo stipulation. Get rid of that. I should probably do that today, actually. But if you promote it to CG, you have a book that is available to purchase now. Do make sure you are let me know so I can get it up here. Well, Mel can get it up here. And we can build this thing up. We've been waiting such a long time to get this up to 100, but I mean, I suppose it's a good thing. People keep selling out. We have to keep taking them off. So, yeah, that's good. But I want to show you guys the calendar. Check out February. Filling up like the good old days. Maybe not as much as last February, but pretty damn close. You buy now, says SDA. Yeah, you do. You buy now. Do it. Hey, do it. It's filling up. Look at that. So today we had Bonds 2. I don't think Hybrids did launch because they're still trying to figure out their website there. Bonds launched today. We can check that out. No Cover is launching in a couple of days. Lost Pages on the 17th. Shadow Sentry on the 23rd. And then Mythicals on the 24th. So lots going on. Get your wallets ready. Phil Diaz is in the chat, says hola, or is that hola? You know I don't speak Spanish. I had that video line. I had that video for so long. And I think I might have deleted it. No, I've got it. Phil Diaz.
Come again? You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please. Huh? You pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate a whole wheel of cheese? How'd you do that? It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
I just wanted to play that for so long. Thank you for giving me that chance. I didn't know if that is Spanish, by the way. Doesn't matter. Your English is even more murky, it says Bahaj. All right. Okay, so we did say that this launched today, just earlier on, believe it or not, Red Gaze's channel. Red Gaze is back. I was hanging out in there for a little bit. They called me Stubby. I like it. It fits. Mel would probably call me that. Mel would call me Chunky, not Stubby. Speaking to my waist. But yeah, this went live. And I'm not going to be playing any videos or anything because we're just going to slow down. We're already 13 minutes in. But holy crap, I just refreshed it. They're already funded. But don't let that slow you down. Jump onto Nerium Bonds, The Cursed Child. Now, I don't know how that works with the Harry Potter play, but I think it's a whole different story. I think Bonds was pretty well received first time round. I think Mo liked it, even though it was a bit weebish. So we upped our game to 77 pages, long comic story. Maybe I'll get Kate on. I don't know. We'll see. If she wants to come on, we can get her on and we can shill. We can go through it. I can show her. I have to go buy that small, tiny baby bottle VB to show her because she does like calling me Stubby. Too much chibi, says Mo, but otherwise fine. There you go. If you're into, so this is like a werewolf story. I have actually read it. Not all of it. I read maybe the first couple of chapters or something. If you like those sort of, werewolf clan stories, and the main chick, she's a chick. So, you imagine what that's like. It's all about the alpha dog and all that sort of stuff. They've got digital, they've got physical. The Bonds, The Cursed Child. There is Felix Huss in the chat, linking it up like a pro. Love to see it. Hashtag crackpack backs. Eric is accusing Mo of never backing a book. I don't agree. He's read my book. He must have received it somehow. I know I actually sent it to him. He actually put his name as Mo Biggs. Michael, hurry up and draw my name so you can send me some original art. That's happening in March, Philip. So hold your horses. Mahajino says Red Gaze. Red Gaze is one of the original bigger channels of the smaller channels in CG. I remember he got up to 1,000 followers, and everyone was like, "Wow, 1,000 subs!" And everyone was looking at it just like them and Greater Point 5. They had 1,000 subs. It was like, whoa, they're big time. All right, Bond's the Cursed Child. What else we got here to look at? I don't know what's coming up, so it'll be a surprise to me. It'll be a surprise to you. This I saw. Now, I showed off Rob's work the other day, another piece. I could show off 100. Every single one is as good as the last. Ripper. You notice when I say Ripper, that's with an ER. It sounds exactly the same as Ripper, as in RHLI. There's no difference to me in the word. It's exactly the same. Might make it into Death Raider campaign as a stretch goal trading card. This is just sick. I'm so happy that Rob Hunter is hanging out with us now, making crowdfunding comics, because this stuff is blowing me away. I don't know how to do this. Like this heavy shadows. This is really hard to do and make it not look like you've just accidentally dropped ink all over your page. You have to know form and volume and all that artsy stuff that I don't really know too much about. So I tip my hat to you, sir. You are a talented fella. This is the book Death Raider. Apparently it's launching. Mo says Bearcroft is very intimidated by all those blacks. I am. You notice when you watch, when you get anything by me, there's no ink on the face. I don't do that. That's for good artists. I just do the outlines and then I'll cell shade in any sort of thing, because otherwise it ain't gonna look good. It's just gonna look weird. Yeah, that's how it goes. Looks like a metal album. I'd be blasting all night, says Raiden Radio. Dude, it looks so good. And apparently it's launching sometime in here. And I asked him, well, what's the exact date? And he said, I've got reasons why I don't want to say the exact date. I don't know what those reasons are. I'm sure he has a good reason and he'll let you know. But yeah, it'll be there. It'll be there at some point. Look, I don't pretend to understand all the motivations behind everyone with how they run their campaigns, but we have to go along with it. Look at this art. It's just friggin' sick. It's the hotness. We checked this one out yesterday. Go check out his Twitter feed, Rob Hunter Art on Twitter. It's just full of stuff like this. It's good shit. Past Master Dan's dropping links. Felix is dropping links. Wait, what? Do you do whiteface, Bancroft? I do. It's not that I don't do. It's not that I do whiteface. It's I do not blackface. If that's any different. Grant V. Crosby lost track of time and missed the gay time. I guess I'll have to have it on your own. It's really hard. Just letting you know from experience, it is very hard to have a gay time on your own. All right, we checked that out. What do we got here? Oh, Justin, we had Justin on last week. We launched this book, Chrome Dog, and he showed off. He had these, this cover by Aaron Lopresti, but it wasn't finished. This is all we had on launch night. Well, Aaron has finished it. He's upheld his end of the bargain, and check it out. I mean, it's classic Aaron Lopresti. You've got Chrome Dog here fighting. Is it Seether? I think it's Seether. Is his sort of like lizardy type villain that he's got there. Now this cover will be, I assume, colored and attached to the campaign. You can buy it right now on the campaign. So yeah, jump over and check that out. Is that what this is? No, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. See, Rob Arnold, prepare your streams. Have something to talk about. Go from one thing to the next. Chrome Dog, Perfect Strangers. Actually, look at this. Let me do a refresh. What are we looking at here? 90% funded. He needs a measly. We did this yesterday. I think we got JDA like $400 or $500. We can do this, fam. You are mad, lads. You are mad, whams. He needs a mere, let's do some maths on stream, $233. That is a couple of the bundles, maybe a few of his tiers. You get the midnight shift packed with the Lopresti. It'll get done. It'll get done. Bretsky the Great says, yes, Aaron just mentioned he's coloring the cover. Oh, there you go. The chat raid. Hail the chat. Thank you so much. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We've got 93 people watching here on YouTube. We have 5 watching over on Rumble. That's almost 100 people. Everyone, if you could please give the stream a like, share it out. We're checking out some of the cool new stuff that's come in the last week or so in CG and indie comics. What is Jasper talking about? Everyone's talking about weight loss these days in CG. It's like no one wants to talk about comics. Everyone's talking about getting ripped. It's not helping me out any. We'll come back to Chrome Dog, see if any of you guys backed it. All right, what else we got here to look at? This is it. So Aldous and Jeremy were just browsing around the other day. Last night, I was hanging out on his stream, and these guys did not know that. Excuse me, I got a drink again. They didn't know that Shelby had in fact hired. Now, where is it? What's his name again? I checked this guy out on Instagram. He's kind of a big deal. Andrew Robinson is his name. He's done all this art for Star Wars, and I actually did one for Bass Reeves. He did one for, he's done it for everything. He's the business. And anyway, Shelby had this piece commissioned for the cover of his upcoming comic book, Sleight of Hand. And when I saw it, I was like, Skip. Scratch all the times I said Shelby. It's Skip Edwards. He is a big deal, says Paulus Arts. You would know. Skip Edwards. He showed this to me in private, and I was like, dude, this could be the best cover of the year. Like, this is insane. Absolutely insane. Bancroft sounds like me when he drops one of his manga propaganda shots. Excuse me. I have to drink again. Either one of them coming. Maybe I'll do one of them tonight, Mo. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, dude, this looks so good. And I want to show you guys a couple of the new pages that Skip has been working on so you can kind of get a sense of what kind of book it is. This sort of ink washed, highly stylized. It reminds me so much of a gorgeous bande dessinée European book, French or Italian or something. If he can, I said to him, if you can get a book together that looks like something like this on every page, you're gonna absolutely turn some heads, man. Imagine a hardcover with this, with interior pages look like this. And he said, should I get it colored? And I was like, I don't know, it depends. I gotta look at it. I'm saying out right now, no. This, just like this. I mean, you're gonna have to go in there and make sure, there's like a little bit of red in here from the under. You're gonna have to, this black is gonna have to be balanced. But you got to keep these, you got to keep the texture of these grays. So it's going to have, someone has to really know what they're doing in the pre-press, because you don't want to lose that. Well, you've got to fix up some other things. I was like, dude, like this would be something special. And Aldous said it, and I agreed last night. He's like, this is as exciting as Blaster Kid. It's obviously very different. And Skip's actually been talking with Richard about like getting tips and stuff, and that's why Skip has jumped up from what he was done previously to doing like this. So he's sort of almost being mentored, I suppose. I mean, I don't know if it will go that far, but Phil says love the cover. Yeah, dude, look at these pages. I mean, it doesn't need color. Don't color it. That's my suggestion. In fact, I have another suggestion. Skip. This is Skip's sign up page, sleight of hand. All power is tested eventually. Change this background to this. Okay. And then put this artwork on your sign up page. Like, I don't think the colors are working. Just move forward in black and white. Beautiful hardcover book. I think it would really be phenomenal. Analog textures are great. Yeah. Like, capture those brush strokes. Doesn't need color. OKG agrees. Put it on yellowed paper. I don't know about that. Like, put it on a nice rough uncoated stock. I think that's pretty much all it needs. It's great work, but he's a Control Z. That's why he's not on digital anymore. This is all traditional now. I told that to him. It's like, dude, if you're a Control Z, which means if you work digitally and you're constantly doing a stroke, undoing, doing another stroke, undoing, doing another stroke, yeah, digital might not be for you. You got to figure out how to cut that shit out, or at least lessen the effect. This is all traditional, Jasper. All traditional. So yeah, just great friggin' stuff. Everyone, hopefully Skip will take my advice, and like, I think if he does, he like puts that art on this sign up page, this thing could really start going off. In terms of getting numbers up there. Definitely no color not with artwork like that. Yeah, better. Some things are just better uncolored, says Grant. Agrees. Who's Mo saying? Mo's being cheeky in here. Hold on a sec. Scrolling down. Oh, Hostman says, hell yes, The Prestige is my favorite movie, and I love magician stories in general. Prestige is up there. I always forget about The Prestige. It is an amazing movie. First you start with grayscale, then you start putting the text in front to back, then your eyes start getting bigger. No, it won't happen. It won't happen. I promise. I won't let him do it. I won't let him. I like magic, says Phil. Yeah, we all do. Bancroft's ableist takedown of Skip's coloring abilities is a new low. We get it, Bancroft. He's colorblind. You don't believe he can do it. Jasper says Richard Friend's Blastigate is the most anticipated book of 2023. Yeah. It's we did a deep dive on that one the other day. It's amazing. It looks digital. That looks digital, Jasper. That doesn't look digital. You can see the brush strokes. You can see the under things. All these whites, that's all white out on top. So that's like white pen or whatever, however he does it. That's all splatter. That's real splatter. Yeah. Anyway. That was Christopher Nolan. Yes, that's my favorite Christopher Nolan book. There was another movie that came out at the same time called The Illusionist. You know, they always do that in Hollywood. It's a good movie. It's fine. It's got Edward Norton and Jessica Biel in it. It's good, but it's not The Prestige. The Prestige is amazing. I watched it like 5 times. It's one of one of those movies that there's a plot twist, or there's a like The Sixth Sense, and you don't want to watch it again. The Prestige has that, but I do want to watch it again and again. Skip's computer died and lost most of his work on Lakeside Town. That's probably why he's working traditionally. I think he's also just better at traditional. Some people just are. Like Kenneth Rocafort. He can do traditional and digital, but he's better and quicker traditionally. Hyperwizard says it doesn't even insist upon itself. No, it doesn't. You're right. It's perfectly balanced. All right. What do we got next? Let's just click this and see what it is. There you go. Hyperwizard. Ask and you shall receive. I saw this today on Twitter. This is looking great, by the way. I don't remember. You know what it is? It's probably because T-Bird and Throttle always was printed on newsprint. I just had that kind of association with it, that it didn't look like this, all really bright and bombastic and colored and all that sort of stuff in this way. So this really was a cool punch. It made me stop and go, oh, what is that? Oh yeah, look at that. So these guys launched a month ago, and I think they just funded. Now they're out on their own. I think they used to be with Alterna. I think you guys correct me on that. Actually, I think I have a couple of these. I think I've read them. That was years ago. But it looks like they're out on their own now. How Rad Comics, 100% funded. Congratulations. I hear lots of good stuff about T-Bird and Throttle. There's a lot of fans out there. Noran Rad says, I really like the first story arc. Takes the piss out of cancel culture. Oh, that sounds like something I would like. Agent Zero says he does great work. Mo would have called them Ape Men, the ape team. Am I missing something? I don't know. I'm a bit slow tonight, Mo. Need another drink. Yeah, this looks great. This looks really good. I really like the design of it. I like this cartoony style. I think it's modern, fresh. The colors are popping. Yeah, I remember. I think I read one issue years ago. Looks like I have to jump back into it. You slaughtered that, Bancroft. I'm sorry, Mo. Yeah, just read Mo's jokes in the chat. Judge them off that. Don't judge them off how I ruin them. Hey. Are we going to look at Gargoyles tonight? I don't think so, BA. We checked that out the other day. Just trying to show off stuff I haven't talked about in a while, or stuff that's new that I haven't talked about in the last couple of days. But if you want to shout it out in the chat, maybe Felix Haas will be able to get a link for that in the chat. It's looking cool, man. Who says comics hate doesn't have variety? Is that Comics Gate? Did YouTube change your Comics Gate to hate? Wouldn't put it past them. Would not put it past them. Well done. Let's go back. Actually, I want to see if where was it? This one. Did we get any backers on this one? I don't know if we have. I haven't been checking it. We did. We got one. Excellent. 91%. What are we looking at? $208 to go to get Chrome Dog funded. Can we do it? We have half an hour left. Please do give the stream a like. We've got 100 people here in the chat. Hail. Thank you so much. Please do give the stream a like, share it out, subscribe if you haven't. Oh, Chris Stanley's over watching us on Rumble. He says Jessica Biel is hot though. She was. I mean, she got a bit muscly for me. I'm not down with the sinewy women. I like the little bit of roundness, a little bit of softness, please. But I mean, yeah, she has a pretty face. Reagan Lodge is here. Hell, everybody's Reagan. How you going, my friend? Always great to see you in the chat. Where were we up to? What were we looking at? I get so distracted here. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's launching like very soon. And you will know about it. And we were talking about it yesterday or the other day. We were reading it out. Now, here's something new. It's no cover is now the story of John Maylin searching for Dalkeoned. That's the new thing. It's not Dalkeoned anymore. It's the Dalkeoned cover. Now, here's the news. This thing is launching very soon. February 13th. If we go back to the thing, that's like what? For me, it's tomorrow, but it's not going to work like that. I am in the future. So I think a couple of days. In a couple of days, this thing is going live. So strap in, jump on it. I love this. What is this a reference to? Is this like a Batman cover or something? It's like iconic cover. Either way, it's wicked. And Donald's been doing some incredible art. It really does look such the part. It's looking so good. No cover, 3 drink minimum. Bancroft is a futurist. I do have that foresight. That is correct. Heisman says, that was an accident. I thought it was. Bancroft only knows Amazing Spider-Man 300. No, I also know other Spider-Man covers. Donald is dope. Yeah, his style, it's like it's perfect for certain kinds of books. This being one of them. The Bloodbone one he's working on as well is fantastic. But this is looking amazing, and it's launching soon. So make sure you are signed up to No Cover. You're going to get an exclusive trading card if you back after signing up. So do it. Doesn't cost you anything. While you're signing up to that, sign up to Death Raider. Sign up to Sleight of Hand, and sign up to the Great Wheel giveaway. All this stuff is free. You don't have to spend a dime. It's free. And we love free stuff. I mean, you might have to pay eventually, but that's all right. I love parody books, says Past Master Dan. Well, Sierra Whiskey, for anyone that isn't aware, Sierra Whiskey is our man on the ground on Twitter. He is the tip of the spear when it comes to Comicsgate on Twitter. He is out there calling out hypocrisy, funny memes, crushing it. And I think he's gonna try his hand at YouTube. We'll see, but he has a great sense of humor. So I think this is gonna be good. It's free wheel estate. Mo. Robin's wheel. Robin's wheel? Is that what we're calling him now that he's dead? Dead giveaway. He's not dead. He's not actually dead. I shouldn't say that. Imagine if he actually died. I'd feel awful. He's just laid low a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how he comes through. I like puns, and that was a good one, says Hyper Wizard. I liked the joke in The Last of Us where she said, why did the Scarecrow get an award? And the answer was because he was outstanding in his field. I legitimately laughed at that one. I thought that was good. Can we mock his body? Yes. Obviously. St. Robin's Day. Rip Rob. Mo says, thank you, but I was teaching Bancroft a lesson. See, Hyper Wizard. I don't have to bring my A game, only to be gate kept. Yeah, and that is true. That is what happens. All right, let's continue on here. What do we got here? What is this? Oh, look at this. Perfect 10 is apparently getting into people's hands. Now, I don't know if this is available still. I don't know if it's still on sale because Dave, which is Genuine Comics, Dave is he's become very anti Indiegogo, understandably. He said, I've had enough. I will not sit back quietly and let these people shadow ban me. So I think he took it down off Indiegogo. Now I don't know if it's up for sale on his site. He's had this site for ages, Genuine Comics, but there's a bunch of other stuff he's got for sale. Like you can go to his shop. Welcome to our new online store. Yeah, there's a whole shop. He's got a whole bunch of stuff available on here. It doesn't look like I don't know, maybe it is, maybe I just couldn't find it. There's Perfect 10 1, Perfect 10 American Bliss print. It doesn't look like it is. So, but I'm sure that will be appearing on there soon. Now, Dave is a much beloved member of the community here. He's always in the chats. He does his own YouTube show. Perfect 10 is one of the most, what would you say, like highly received in terms of critique. People really enjoy this book. So yeah, jump on it. I mean, even if it's just to grab the first one, I'm sure the third one, which is what's being reviewed here. And I think the news is this is getting into people's hands. This was 6 hours ago. This is Darkside is doing a review of the book. So this is all, yeah, that's great to see. You know, another book coming out. Hopefully that will be appearing on CG Now very soon. Very soon indeed. When you get a chance, look up Don Simpson's artwork. Cartoony and funny AF. I will check that out after the show. They got Brink. They got everyone, man. They got almost everyone. Eventually, they will get it. Mahajino asks, is the game show dead? No. We didn't do it this week. Too much stuff was going on. It's sort of, I don't know if it's like just, you know, a kind of we'll see if it happens sort of thing. Obviously, the week before, Camel lost his internet. What's Mo saying? Dave shot down my pitch for his new show. He invites on creators and asks them awkward questions until they leave, like Zach Galifianakis. If they last 20 minutes, they can promote their book, The Dutch Oven with Dave. That sounds really good. I like it. It's like a 25-minute show. So you get, if it gets to that. If it doesn't, then you don't get the last 5 minutes. I like that. That's a great idea. I would watch that. Hostman says, I didn't get it, but a couple of assets are making me wish I had. Yeah, Dave likes the sexy ladies. He, as you can see there, I think this one's by Corey Barton, this print. Looking very good. Speaking of people having their own websites, here is JimmyReyesArt.com, where you can sign up to the upcoming Dragon Rage book. So you just click on right here and a little thing will pop out and you just type it in there. It's pretty fancy indeed. I like to see that he's not going through the Indiegogo thing as well. It's just like, we should always have this all the time. You know, like sign up, join the mailing list, subscribe to the newsletter. Now, if I click here on Twitter, you'll be able to see some art launching in February. So is that on my thing? Look, there's another one. So there's the Death Raider and there's this as well that aren't on the list because I don't have the exact date. So I can't put it on the calendar if I don't have the exact date. But yeah, I mean, this is looking really good. I don't know much about Dragon Rage. I remember, we were hanging out with him while he was drawing it, but I don't know much about it. I mean, you can see by the looks of it, it's sort of high fantasy dragons and wenches. This guy's got dragon scale, flaming swords, big boobies with golden nipple coverings. What's not to love? She's got dragon scale too, although she has horns. I guess the question then is horns, dragon scale, big claws, spiraling golden nipple covers. But would you? I think a high percentage of you would out there. That's my guess. That's just how I'm going to put that forward. But yeah, these are looking cool. Here's some interiors. Jimmy's really stepping up his game. I remember when he first put this out. Yeah, I looked at it. It looks great now. He's put in this. He's put in the rain and all these effects and stuff. Really adds a lot of dynamic movement to it. This is looking very cool. Very cool indeed. So yeah, you got to go to JimmyReyesArt.com and there you'll find the sign up to Dragon Rage. Hopefully he'll let us know soon when he's launching exactly. Not saying no, says Franklio. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. I don't know Dragon Rage, but I know Dragon Age. Yeah, this is different. Dragon Rage. The Rage of the Dragon. I love the online store. Well, there you go. Excellent. Fantastic. All right, what do we got? We got 43 minutes left. I think we're going to make it. I think we're on time. I'm learning how to time myself on these streams. So we've been checking out, obviously we helped launch the Steins the other week. And here's James. He says he's testing out these 12 by 18 scale poster prints by speaking of Jimmy Reyes. This is the Jimmy Reyes art right here that's the art on his cover. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming these will be, available on the campaign. They probably were, and I might just didn't see the actual thing. But there you go. I think that looks really cool. I do like seeing big posters, big prints made available there. So yeah, looking good, man. That is the Steins. Have I got that pulled up? I do. Pat myself on the back. Been doing this, figuring it out. There you go. He's still, it's a big goal. So he's got a way to go. It's 10,000. He's raised 1,500, 24 backers. Needs a bit more. Needs to get out there in front of more people. I saw Ethan was sharing it. That was really cool. But yeah, jump on the Steins if you're into vampires, werewolves, and again, wenches. And not wenches in this one. Beautiful ladies of honor and morality. They are on the campaign for $10, says Jay Lee. There you go. If I scroll down, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. Maybe an add-on, might be in the perks. I don't know. There might be an add-on. Anyway, moving on. It looks like that. If you want to grab that, go back to Steins and grab yourself a poster. Ooh, Aardvark says Aquila is less than $100 away from 9,000. That's amazing, man. Congratulations. How's the book going, by the way? How's the coloring coming along? I'd be really excited to see some new pages on that, and would love to share them out. 9,000. That ain't cheap, man. That's really good. Also, best comic ever coming soon from Narwhal and Hyperwizard. I don't think you get to just say that, though. You get to just say that, and then that's the case. I mean, I guess you can try. What's next? What have I got next here? So I showed off the Steins. Oh, here's something that we're doing. God, when is this happening? This is happening in, I'm going to say 3 weeks. So get ready for this. I spoke to Mark at the end of last year, and he was like, I've got 6 books ready to go, but I'm going to have to stagger them out because otherwise it's just, he's going to drop them all. And so this is his plan. And I think they're mostly, like, for the most part, they're either getting done or done. But this is Coney Waves, which if you see, that's Mark's name. Like, this is the book that started it all. Now he's done a whole bunch of these kind of like, what are these, sort of painted promotional pieces? I don't know if they're covers. This one's probably a cover. Maybe a screenplay. Look at that. A screenplay by Mark Poulton. And maybe another cover here. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to find out about it. We're going to launch this actually on this channel. That'll be on the 3rd. That is marked down in the CG calendar. Sign up to receive a secret discounted tier at launch. Writers Mark Poulton and Mandy Summers. Oh yeah, Mandy's helping with this one too. Team up with Renzo Rodriguez for the hottest horror comic to hit the beach. There you go. If you're not familiar, and I don't know why you wouldn't be, this is the style. This is what Renzo does. Now, I don't know if the comic will be colored, but this is his this is what he's capable of. So yeah, look forward to this. Get ready. Do sign up. Coney Waves. The adventure comes in waves. That's Reenie's surfboard cover. Is it? Very nice. Very cool. Great looking page. Yeah, this is interesting. This is like a new thing. I didn't really thought about horror surf books, but I'm all for it. Let's do it. I mean, it's Mark Poulton. Nolan Lockhart for $20. Nolan, did you just give me the tip? Just the tip. Thank you, sir. $20. That ain't cheap. I'm going to give you one of these for that. For giving me the tip, I'm going to give Nolan Lockhart one of these right back.
You little ripper! Thanks, lads.
Excellent. Wow. Thank you. That is incredibly generous. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. All right. What else is going on here? I made sure to get the Lawless poster. Oh, cool. That's on the Steins one. Yeah, that was so good. My goodness. Since when is Narwhal and Hyperwizard making Embrace 2? Asked Dean. Yeah, well, look, that's the thing. You claim that you've got the best comic book ever, then I guess people are going to come after you. Now Agent Zero has it right here. Everyone knows the best comic ever is coming from Michael Bancroft. Damn straight. I've been flatting all week, and I don't know, I still find it calming. I don't know. I know I probably shouldn't be doing it. I probably should be doing other things, but look, this is what it is. Why did it only just occur to me why Bancroft has been pushing black and white? Oh, I forgot. He doesn't care for colored comics. I'm coloring my comics, so I have to care for them. I don't know. Sometimes the black and white, it looks good. This looks like Buffy to me. That's not a bad thing, as I love Buffy, says D. Hail D. There you go. You ripper. Excellent. Hold it. Moromi just gifted 5 memberships. Moromi.
Well, cheers, biggies.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. You are, man, you guys are going to flip when you see what Rod is doing with your investments. Absolutely crushing it. So I can't thank you enough. You're literally making it so that I can make Fractured Mind. It is an incredible thing to think about. There was a good color there. A good comment, sorry, a good color. There was a good color there. Oh, not one of those bad colors. I was Hyper Wizard. Okay, I'll settle for the breast comic ever. Yeah, there you go. You probably do well with that. Although that one might go to Cory Barton's up and coming Andromenoids book, where the ladies have bulletproof titties and use them like Jedis to deflect bullets. You might have to fight him for that one. The Rod, yes, the Rod. Oh, speaking of Hyper Wizard, check this out. Hyper Wizard's been going out doing coloring streams on his channel. He's a good YouTuber. I'm excited to see him, do more on that and grow his channel over there. Amazingly, weirdly, strangely, unbelievably, he can actually color on stream. He tells me he colored this on stream. Dude, I really dig this. I really dig what you've done here with it's a perfect fit. It's like that 80s neon vibe. It's a great piece of art. I hope Mandy and Dal end up using this. This is really good. And speaking of Gem-Shark, which has become the most controversial comic in all of CG. How's it going, by the way? I wouldn't mind a little bit of controversy, a little bit myself. It seems to do well for you. $96,000 raised. Amazing. Pretty amazing. But yeah, dude, that's rad. Like, that's some damn fine art. They would make, they make a great metal print. Get all shiny. I like it. Damn you, controversy. Oh, good you, controversy. It was my first age-restricted stream. Well, yeah, she's got those wangos out, as I like to call them. Tig old biddies, says Paulus Arts. Can't go wrong with them. What else have I got here? I've got a few things left to show off. We've got 7 minutes to go. Remember Reaper Destroyer? Launch here on this channel for like $20,000 or something. Went over to Jeremy's. They got another 9,000. It's now at $57,000. Well, it's $600 away. And this is the caliber of art you'll be getting in there. Joe is just crushing it over there. I mean, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it belongs in a Reaper Destroyer, a book named Reaper Destroyer, doesn't it? These ladies, I guess they're sort of probably like sirens, I guess. They're standing on a rock. They've ripped this guy's head off. They've got the claws. It all lines up. Dude, he's absolutely crushing it. So if you haven't checked out Reaper Destroyer yet, you have to. You really have to. The 3 fates could be. Past Master Dan could be. Hostman says, I back Gem-Shark. Hail. Thank you so much. Orbital Hub says, Bancroft, smut dealer of the outback. Nothing wrong with a little bit of smut. Wangos. Yeah, that's trademarked me. I thought people said that. They don't. So, yeah, I guess that is mine. I claim it. D, this book is going to be effing sick. Yeah, it is, dude. And it's colored by Carl Redder. Inked by Weems. It's inked by Weems, isn't it? Joe Weems? Is it? It's been a while since I've looked into the team, but I think it is. Here's, what do they say? Oh, spared no expense. on this one. It's going to be friggin' sick. It is going to be friggin' sick. Here it is, Reaper Destroyer. 860 backers. I would love to see Joe get to 1,000 backers. Get into the 1,000 backer club. It's a great club to be in. It's an esteemed position. He's got the Dalkione cover there. Matt Bat Banning. That's it. That's who's doing the inks. I knew there was something wrong with what I was saying. Why didn't any of you correct me? You just let me look like an idiot. But yeah, this is looking friggin' awesome, man. Friggin' amazing. And Joe's the nicest guy in all of CG. One of, has to be. To get Joe to 100K, that's a harder ask because I think he's sitting on 56. That's okay. Like, he'll come back and make 100K on the second one if he doesn't get it on this one. It's okay. He is you idiot. Yeah, he's just a great guy. It's just salt of the earth, Joe Sontag. Joe M. Sontag, he likes to point out, because there might be another Joe Sontag out there. All right, 5 minutes to go. This is timed perfect. Can I just pat myself on the back? This is timed perfectly. Thank you, chat, for allowing me to go through this in a fast and fun way. That's not what I was trying to get to. It was this. Lost Pages 3, starring Crimstone, is launching February 17th. Now, there's a little bit of confusion. Some people think it's launching on this channel. I don't even know. I mean, he's more than welcome to. I have him booked in for that night, but I think he might be launching on his channel before. So, like, they'll do 2 hours, before 9 p.m., so 7 p.m. or whatever. Whenever their show starts, they'll launch the book, and then they'll jump over here. We'll just roll right into it. I'll probably even have the stream going by the time they end. So they'll hop over. Champagne will be popped. It'll be good stuff. Lost Pages is becoming one of my favorite books, franchises, whatever you want to call it, here in CG. I'm always going to be backing whatever the Diaz brothers put out there, because I think they're just doing great work. They're cool guys. Sumo is here. Sorry, could hail everyone. I was driving. I didn't even think I said hello, Sumo. So take it all out on me. The Diaz brothers always launch own books. Good. Yeah. So let's check this out. I think I should be able to go. There we go. I don't know why it's not. Why isn't it high res? There it goes. Look at that. So there is Crimstone with, now remind me, it's Maria, is it? Who's the lady? Oh, Maria was the artist. I can't remember. I love Lost Pages. I can't even remember her name. I'm not great with the names, okay? Oh, we've got Jimmy Reyes in the chat. Again, hola. Again with the Spanish. You guys know I don't speak Spanish. But yeah, we were checking out Dragon Rage just a bit earlier, Jimmy. It's looking good. And your cover to the Steins. Great stuff. Yeah, so this will be available. It's a 5 1/4 inch figure sculpt. I don't know if it's a figure. I would call it a sculpt. That's how I would brand it. But that's just me. I love the Lost Pages. Who this bitch? Yeah, that's me. L'Español, Senor Bancrofto, says Mahajano. I will not. No one speaks Spanish here. Citizen Ronan points out I barely speak Australian. That is true. Dude, this is great. That is a fantastic sculpt. Whoever did that absolutely crushed it. I'm sure you're going to get it like unpainted. Actually, I think if we go through to the thing, that's what it looks like. Here it is. Here's the sign up page. Do make sure you are signed up. You want to get their exclusive foil trading card. They might stuff it up again, and then you get like a more exclusive foil trading card. I got both. I was happy to pay for it. You never know with these guys. You never know what the competence level is going to be like at the printer. So yeah, it looks like you get it like brown. You can paint it if you want. Ricardo James draws the 60-page story of Crimstone. They're gonna team these guys of friggin'. I know it's Jaime. I always say Ricardo James. Yeah, it's not Ricardo. Screw it. I'm gonna start calling him Ricardo James. That's how I read it. I'm a bogan. All right. I didn't say this. I didn't say that sort of stuff. You know I don't speak Spanish. That's gonna be sick, man. He is a killer artist. An absolute crusher. Speaking of crushers, Dan Dahl coming in with the Silhouette versus Matte Black. You guys you're in for a treat. The people, the Ashcan, the first Ashcan, if you didn't get that, I feel sorry for you. It was amazing. It was really, really good. And it was so tactile, the way it was printed. Yeah, like this is really exciting stuff. Like make sure you sign up for this and are around for when we launch this thing. Well, the boys are going to launch it. They'll jump on here. So many cool things happening in the Lost Pages universe. I don't know what this is. Wastoid, the imaginary fiend. That's like the opposite of the imaginary friend. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, these big bad guys, they're like the big guys, the muscles, they need to have a counterpart. I see what you're doing there, Zaid boys. I see what you're doing, and I like it. I like it a lot. Finally, last but certainly not least, this thing's going all right. Going pretty good. We're still getting sales here and there, which is amazing. 207 of these books sold. I do want to point out for anyone who wants to witness the humble beginnings, we are desperately close to selling out the unedited edition, which is, how do I sell this? So there's two. I mean, this is how it has to happen on Shopify. There's like 2 or 3 available, signed on cover, signed on title page. But if you are into people drawn like they might have some sort of genetic issue, ginger root hands, that's in there. The ginger root hand is in here. Washed out colors that look like there was something wrong at the printer. What else? Putting 12 pages on a 12 panels on a page, and then shoving novels of text over the top of it. If you like all that, you really want to grab this, because this was the humble beginnings of the book. This book was literally called The Woken when it looked like this. So it's a piece of history. I'll sign it for you if you want me to, if you ask me to. If you don't, I won't. But it looks like there's only a few left. So if you want to grab that, that is there for now. And that's it. What do you think? What do you guys think? Are you excited? Is it an exciting February? I think it is. I think we're fully back into the swing of things. It got a bit slow there, a bit quiet, over the New Year's and the lead up to Christmas. But I think we're getting well and truly back into the swing of things. You call that a layout? This is a layout. Yeah, I wonder if Jeremy is going to show off any of the layouts on his layout appreciation stream from the unedited edition. I don't think he's going to. Exciting like dying Rob? Not that exciting. Let's all say a hopeful prayer for Rob's speedy recovery. It's sort of not CG without Rob's slow whining grumble. And then mixed in with some weird stories like Millionaire Snails. Yes, I'm excited to go even more broke, says Dave. It's a bit like that, isn't it? It is a bit like that. But look, there's no other way around it. That's just how it is. I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I am going back to work, back onto Painted Death. I had a cool meeting with Joe the other day. We're going to start editing, like doing the art edits and stuff like that in March. So that's pretty exciting stuff. Send it over. Oh, all right. I will send it over, Jeremy. Actually, you know what? If you just go to the page, you can click on these. They're like, you can get them. They're right there. They're quite large. If you go to just Lucent Waking Dream and click on them, you can check them out. Be kind. It was my first time. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. That's another week from me. We'll see if we do a draw stream this week. It'll probably be a flat stream again. That's what I'm doing at the moment. But until then, you are the most amazing, spectacular, incredible and phenomenal, sexiest chat in all of CG. I hope you have a great night. Enjoy the comic talk show over on Jeremy's. It's going to be a good one. They'll be talking what makes a good page with its panels. Hope you all enjoy it. Until then, have a great night. Bye.
Individually, we are weak, like a single twig, but as a bundle, we form a mighty